Hello, Beez Bladers. Welcome back. Welcome newcomers to the channel. I have a full-length video. Actually, it's a full-length knife. But, hey, I get asked all the time, hey, do you ever check out fixed blades? Well, yes, this is a brand new fixed blade. These are exclusively sold at Walmart. Yeah, you heard me, and I'll have a link where you could go check it out because if you go to search for it yourself, it's not that easy. This is a new knife by Swiss Tech. And if you've watched my channel, you've seen some other things that Swiss Tech has been doing, and they've totally, and look at this, it keeps going. It's a large bushcraft fixed blade. They are totally changing up what they're doing, and they're getting better and better and better. This is a full tang blade. It has a hammer end, a canvas micarta, a premium hard sheath. We're going to see all that. I'm just kind of showing you, they do have nice packaging, and I know that's not what we're buying when we buy a knife, but here are some specs for you right from the get-go. The one thing it says, it has tactile coating. I don't know what tactile coating. Can anyone tell me what in the world that is? I tried to look it up and I could not get an answer that satisfied my want to know. And I'm going to tell you how thick the spine is and what behind the edge is. I'm going to measure those real quick on the Meditoyos to let you know what those are all about. But it does have these right here. Got some spine jimping, full tang, bow drill divot, fire starting aid. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. Premium canvas micarta. We'll see how premium it is. Premium hard sheath, extended tang. Okay. All right. So let's get this knife out. We've been talking about all of that stuff long enough. Let's see. Oh, by the way, in case you didn't know, I need a knife right here. I'm going to be giving one of these away. Spoiler alert, look at this. I have a second one, and this is for a gall. And all you have to do is leave a comment on this video that you're watching right now. And you leave a comment, and then you have to go to subscribe or go follow Swiss Tech Outdoors on Instagram. That's all you got to do. You can follow me on Instagram too, but I pretty much use Instagram for communications. But follow Swiss Tech Outdoors on Instagram, and that makes you eligible. All you got to do is that, and then leave a comment on this video, and you'll have a chance of winning one of these bad boys. But there's going to be a lot of people watching. So if you want to know more about this knife, definitely come every Friday night, Beez Blades, live at the Hive. Oh, right. We have a live stream here on Beez Blades every Friday. And that's where we talk about knives. We give knives away like this. We give several knives away. That's not the reason for the live stream, but it's just one of the fun parts of what we do. And we talk about knives. We don't talk about politics or religion. We just keep it fun and easy and simple. And I don't know what this is made out of. It doesn't feel like Kydex. It's almost like it's an FRN material, which is very, very possible. And let me give you a quick measurement before we get into the nitty gritty and get any further with this knife. Let's see how long this bad boy is. You know, it's always nice to know how long it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's coming in at 10.2 inches long. Your blade is 4.8 inches, about 4.7 inches for your sharpen length, and then 5.2 inches all the way up there where the handle starts, which is very nice, very, very nice. And let's see how tall the blade is. Blade's about 1.45 inches tall, which is not too shabby at all. And since we have it down here on the table, let me clean these bad boys off, get these fired up, and let's see how thick our blade stock is. So the blade stock, counting that coating, a very cool looking coating, it is coming in, oh, look at that, 202 thousandths of an inch. That's chunky compared to the regular folding pocket knives that I'm used to measuring. I was like, I had to read that twice. I was like, what? And let's see what we're coming at behind the edge. So that's pretty impressive. Coming down to 22 thousandths of an inch behind the edge for a bushcrafting knife. Not too bad. Now, let's see how she feels in the hand. Did you just hear my stomach rumble? I'm really hungry. By the way, we talk about food on the live stream too. So my hand is 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger is 7.25. And this gives you an idea. So if you have XL hands, you have plenty of room to hold on to this thing, and it has the ergos you would expect from this knife. They're that good. They're spot on. There are no hot spots. Of course, you're not going to have any hot spots. And I do like this red accent. You know, red and black are my channel colors. Red and black color combo is my favorite. And right here along the micarta, there's just a little bit of texture that you see. You don't actually feel it. And since we're up here, let's get a little texture vision up on that micarta. That is a very good looking micarta. And it does have a little bit of feel. It has a nice tactile presence to it. And right in here, okay, we have a little divot. Oh yeah, is that what they were talking about for a fire starter? That's what they were talking about right there for using the whole. Seriously, that's the sound it makes. You know what I'm talking about when you're trying to start a fire? And up here, look at this, very nice jimping. It's not overly aggressive. I would say it's just right for the purpose of what you're doing. Now they have this coating. This coating kind of reminds me of a thick Cerakote, or kind of like rhino lining that you put on the bed of your truck. It's thicker. It's going to protect this D2 steel and keep you from getting a rusty blade. So that's very nice. Very, very nice. It's kind of slickery feeling. And the edge that's on it comes with a nice edge. You know, bushcrafty knife, you're not needing something to particularly shave with. And I can't remember the price. These are actually, I didn't write it down. They're not expensive. I'm just going to throw this out there. I think it's less than 40 bucks. I'm pretty positive it's less than $40. So that's pretty good for this style of knife. And man, and let's see, the spine, I think the spine is going to be just aggressive enough to use with the fire starter. That's the way it's feeling to me right now. Let me put a couple knives up here just to give you an idea of the size of this one. You know what? We're just going to, for fun, let's start out with the QSP Penguin, because everybody should have a penguin, right? So there's your penguin. And then here's a little knife that I really like. I haven't showed it in quite a while, but I'm going to show this bad boy right here, and I'm going to have to zoom out. There you go, little fella. There's my Case XX. So if you have a big Bowie knife like the Case, this is the Case USA 1836. Yeah, this I inherited this from my grandpa, and look at this. He has himself on the blade. Look, he's up here on his blade. And yes, that is my camera right there. My camera is my phone. Isn't that amazing? But look at this. Isn't that just so cool? It gave me an opportunity and an excuse to show this knife. I really do enjoy it. But just because I'm not, you know, I have several fixed blades. I don't use fixed blades a lot at all, other than when I'm kind of playing around with them and stuff like that. This is this one right here, the Rake F118B. So if you're a fixie person and you're into the fixies, this will give you an idea. And then here is one from Kaiser. Get this out of here. This is the Kaiser Justice 2. So you can see this is not a small bushcrafting knife whatsoever. And I have one more here from BPS Knives that I really do like, just because it has that more traditional size and look to it. And I'll try to put links to all of these knives I'm showing you. That way, if you want to go check them out along with this one. But this is BPS Knives. I think those are made in Ukraine. Really cool. 1095 steel, high carbon. Let me see. Does it say up here? 1066. I don't know if that's the steel or if that's not the whole point. Anyway, just giving you a couple size comparisons. And you know, while we're doing this, I'm having fun. I'm having fun with this because I don't show fixed blades that often. So I don't have a routine. So here's the Vosteed Raccoon. In comparison to this bad boy, just to give you a little idea. Now let's check out this sheath. The ergos are really good. It's a full tang. The entire tang does have the craft dig is right here. Oh, and you can use this down here as a hammer. The hammer has jimping on it, if you will, so you could use that to bang into stuff, bang into whatever you're going to bang into. And let's see how this sheath works. Okay, so one thing I do like about the sheath is that it has this nice thumb ramp. I appreciate that, because in some knives, like one of the ones I just got out a second ago, like this Kaiser, this one doesn't have a thumb ramp. You're just putting your finger right on the end of the Kydex, and that is not comfortable. So I do appreciate that. I would say that this is probably an FRN type material. It doesn't feel like Kydex, but it doesn't snap, but it does snap. Just doesn't make that sound you're used to. I don't think it's going to fall out or anything like that. It comes with this little bitty piece of paracord. And then this is how it attaches. So you can turn it which direction you want, or you could use this right here. You can hang this from your backpack or whatever you're using to hang it, or yeah. So that's not too bad. It's not the highest end, but we're talking, I'm pretty sure these are like in the 30s or something of that nature. So if you're wanting a pretty cool bushcraft knife, maybe you're not, you know, you're a weekend warrior and you want a cool looking bushcraft knife, you can get these at Walmart, and I'll put a link where you can go and check those out at Walmart. I like it. It's pretty darn cool. The Swiss Tech Craftig. I'm digging it. I like it. I like the black and red. Oh, and there were two things that I've never shown, and I had these. I used this when this is sitting next to my back door, and I've never showed it. I've had it for quite a while. This is by Swiss Tech too. It's the Swiss Tech Klein. It's a mini, it goes up to 1,000 lumens. And one thing that's kind of neat about it, you know, I have a bunch of different flashlights, but you can just, when you push the button, it just cycles through all of the different, let me show you, these right here. It cycles through those bad boys, all the way up to turbo at 1,000 lumens. And these, I think these are like 20 bucks or something. They're a really good price. So there's that. I'll link that too. And then there's one more thing that everyone was going crazy over. This is kind of like, what do you call it? It's kind of like a classic SD, and these are like 11 doll hairs. This is the Swiss Tech Listig, and it's just a simple little, like, this is one of those gift knives that you get everyone. It has the two-sided, you know, for your fingernails or whatever. It has a blade. It has a toothpick. It has tweezers. Let me show you right there. See there? There's tweezers in there. Toothpick on this side. And then it has a very nice, well-working pair of scissors. So if you want to get someone that's not a knife person, or someone that is a knife person, a nice little gift that's going to run you like 11, 12 bucks, that's pretty cool. This is the Listig by Swiss Tech. They got all kinds of really cool stuff. But anyway, I digress. There is the new Swiss Tech Craftig. Let me know what you think about it. Do you like fixed blades? Would you like to see more fixed blades on the channel? I'm very curious. Curious minds like me want to know. But let me know what you think about it. Give me a big thumbs up if you like my content, and go watch this video. You'll really enjoy that. And until I see you again in the lives or the chats or the hive stream, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.